Hey guys, it's Dinohunter here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the one and only Komodo dragon. So before we start this video, I just want to tell you something about me. So if you've seen my channel before, if you haven't, then welcome. But if you have, you'll see that I do content about many animals, and mainly reptiles. That's because reptiles are my favorite animals. And of the reptiles, my favorite are the monitor lizards. They are my favorite of all animals, whether it's the Asian water monitor, the lace monitor, the parenti, the croc monitor, all the way down to the Kimberley rock monitor or the tree monitors. I love them all. Just their intelligence, their personality, their looks. I love everything about them. So yeah, with that out the way, let's get into the video. First, Komodo dragons are the largest lizards in the world, growing up to 3 meters, that's 9 feet. They usually weigh up to 70 kgs, that's 150 pounds, but have been known to exceed 90 kgs, that's 200 pounds. They are in the Varanidae family, which is the family that includes all monitor lizards. The Komodo dragon's scientific name is Varanus komodoensis. So yes, if you see an animal with a scientific name and the first part is Varanus, it's a monitor lizard. They are the 10th largest living reptile in the world. Next is their distribution. Komodo dragons are endemic means they're only found to the islands in Indonesia, a few islands in Indonesia. These islands include Padar, Rinca, Flores, and of course, Komodo Island, which is where the name comes from. Its range has drastically decreased from what it once was, but the introduction of the Komodo National Park is helping to protect this wonderful lizard. Next is their habitat. Komodo dragons live in tropical habitats. They inhabit forests, beaches, and any kind of other habitat you would find on a tropical island. Being an apex predator, the Komodo dragon can inhabit any place wherever it lives, as long as it can maintain its internal temperature as it is a reptile. As we know, reptiles are ectothermic, which means they rely on the outside temperature to control their inside temperature. Just like all monitors, Komodo dragons are excellent swimmers and have been known to swim across islands. Next is their prey. Komodo dragons eat anything that they can. Adults will go after rodents, fish, and even water buffalo. You can see what a water buffalo looks like in the bottom right. Juveniles eat insects, birds, snakes, and rodents. And both adults and babies also scavenge. The only natural predators to fully grown Komodo dragons are other Komodo dragons. However, the young can be killed by snakes or birds. Next is their venom, and originally it was thought that these dragons had so much bacteria in their saliva that it would help to bring down prey with an infection that the bite caused. Later studies showed that Komodo dragons and some other monitors, like the lace monitor, actually possess venom. It is debated as to whether all reptiles possess venom, and the reason for that is the definition for venom varies, but most sources say that it is a modified saliva, and technically all reptiles have to some degree a level of modified saliva, so you could then say all reptiles are venomous and some are more venomous than others. Others, however, just say the true venomous snakes and lizards are the only venomous reptiles. However, the Komodo dragon's venom in particular disrupts blood clotting, lowers blood pressure, causes swelling, and can even lead to temporary muscle paralysis. Next is their intelligence. All monitor lizards, from Komodo dragons to tiny Aki monitors, are ridiculously smart. Their intelligence can be compared to the likes of birds and even some mammals. Monitor lizards have problem-solving capabilities. That means that they can figure out basic puzzles. They use this intelligence in the wild to outsmart prey. Next is their speed. Although they are very long and heavy, Komodo dragons are extremely fast. They can reach a top speed of 20 kilometers an hour. That's 13 miles per hour. For comparison, the average human runs at 13 kilometers an hour. That's 8 miles per hour. This speed allows them to outrun prey. These dragons also have very flexible necks, which they can maneuver to bite prey from many angles. This is definitely not the animal that you want hunting you. You can say that for sure. Next is their senses. Komodo dragons can hear. They can't hear as well as humans can, but they are still able to pick up noises that are very soft, like whispering. Their sight is decent. They are able to see objects up to 300 meters, that's 980 feet away. They can also tell the difference between colors. Just like all monitors and many reptiles, the Komodo dragon uses its tongue for smell. The tongue picks up scent molecules, and those molecules then travel to the Jacobson's organ, which allows them to pick up on smells. Next is hunting. Komodo dragons use their intelligence, speed, venom, and their senses to hunt down prey. For smaller prey, they would chase them down, probably killing them in one bite. That would be for a rodent or a bird. For larger prey, like the water buffalo, the Komodo dragons will often chase the victim down and land a bite. This bite then delivers the venom, and then the venom slowly works its way to take down the animal. Medium animals will be a combination of both. Next is Komodo dragons in captivity. Komodo dragons are basically never kept as pets by private owners. They are very rare, but not ridiculously rare in zoos, and in private collections they are almost non-existent. Monitor lizards in general need big enclosures for their size. This is because of their extreme intelligence and them being very active. Being huge monitor lizards, Komodo dragons need enormous enclosures. Next is the dragon fight. Being solitary animals, when two Komodo dragons encounter each other, you know something exciting is going to happen. These huge lizards wrestle each other in a display that can only be described as a real dragon fight. It's that magical. They do this to defend territory from intruders, or to fight for mates and defend nests during nesting season. And if you thought I wasn't going to show you, you would be extremely wrong. Here we go. And what a way to end the video that was. I mean, that was just incredible. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you learned something. And I hope that you have a new respect and admiration for these wonderful lizards. And yeah, until next time, see you later. Bye.